The Last of Us Season 2, Episode 5, Day 2. Alright, this episode starts off with, I guess, a cold open. I'm not entirely sure. It doesn't feel like one. It feels like it's literally happened right then and there. But we find out that the spores, remember, this is fungus. It's starting to get into the air. It's exposing itself to the air. You can start breathing it in and get infected. But we get to Dina and Ellie, for some reason, having a weird conversation about triangulating the location, figuring out where to go. We don't need that. We don't need to see everything that gets involved. We just need them to talk about something or just get moving. And they could have, while they're talking, just like, how'd you find this path? Oh, I was listening to the walkie and was able to figure out a path that they don't watch. I just feel like all that conversation while Dina and Ellie are talking about triangulation and finding a location, a route that they can go through, was just there to pad the script so Ellie could walk away, play the guitar for a minute as Dina basically gets up and follows her to tell her, oh, I found the location. It's just like, what? But the location that isn't protected is filled with stalkers. And it's like, that makes no sense. I understand stalkers are absolutely scary. But if you have the manpower, if it's the middle of the day, you could literally go in and eradicate them all. But it was just there to be there. Jesse shows up with apparently Tommy, but Tommy's not there, to save Ellie and Dina. They run into the park where, of course, the Scarred are located. It's so funny that the wolves and the Scarred are literally right next door to each other. But the Scarred are absolutely creepy. We see them cutting someone's stomach open to free him from his... It's just like... those religious extremists, no matter what, I'll always say it, no matter what, are always psychotic. There is always those who are reaching for something beyond themselves, that people are easy to control when they're, so eager to receive something. There's a reason why the Book of Eli, the main villain, wanted the Bible, because he wanted to control the population, because religion has a talent of being able to control. Take that for what you will. Dina ends up getting shot by an arrow. Jesse carries her out as Ellie distracts them, leading her to a different location. Ellie ends up getting close to the hospital where Nora is located and sneaks in. And this is the part I both like, but also have a lot of issues with. I like that Ellie's getting her revenge, but I am having issues with the fact that every time the fact that Joel shot someone in the head, he got tortured for it, makes no sense to me when Joel was protecting a 13-year-old girl. Remember this, that doctor who was gonna save mankind, who was gonna harvest this 13-year-old to get a cure to the world, would have saved mankind. And I'm just like, no, it doesn't justify his actions. The fact that he was shot in the head, sure, you can easily rationalize that Joel is being killed for the fact that he risked the world's fate for a 13-year-old girl. But remember, he was saving a 13-year-old girl. Remember, he was saving his daughter. What father wouldn't go that far for their child? And it aggravates me because no matter what, Nora's basically like, oh, that guy got what he deserved. It was just like, no, he shot a doctor in the head. He killed everyone who was protecting a doctor who was gonna kill a child. If anything, you wait till that child gets a little older and can choose for herself what she wants to do. It's just absolutely anger-inducing for me, because even Ellie, as Nora's breathing in all the spores because she leads Ellie into the spore room hoping Ellie will die, but Ellie's immune and she's just watching Nora choke out blood, strangle on everything in the room. She grabs a pipe and starts torturing her, and then even after them not defending Joel's action, which makes no sense to me, but they're trying to make Joel the bad guy. That's the thing. They're trying to make you rationalize why he tortured Joel. No, there is no rationalization for torturing Joel. There is a rationalization for killing Joel, but there is no rationalization for torturing Joel. That's why they keep refusing to mention the fact that Ellie was 13 and they were going to harvest her body. That's why they keep refusing to put that in the story now. Because everyone will be like, wait, why are you saying Joel's evil? Joel's the good guy. But we don't have brains to think for ourselves, I guess. But when Ellie's about to bash in the leg for a third time, it fades to black. And then for some reason, Ellie wakes up in her bed in Jacksonville and Joel's walking in the door. I have No gosh dang clue why that was there. It's supposed to be day 3 the next episode, so I don't know, maybe there's going to be 8 episodes this season. I have no clue. I just felt like that was out of nowhere. I didn't want to see Joel again. He's not supposed to be in it anymore. It's a revenge story now. But whatever, I'm in it for the long haul now. It's funny, I'll watch an episode I enjoy that had scenes that I was just like, why is that there? Oh yeah, they're gay. They have to remind you they're gay. To an episode like this where it's like, well, I like the creepiness. That's what I like. I enjoy the fact where it feels more like a horror than anything. Thank y'all for watching. Talk to you next time. Toodles.
You guys got a video? Why is it so bad?
And don't forget to like and subscribe.
Wait, where's that?